Hey everyone, welcome back to CCTT. Today we're looking at Bazzite machines once again, and this one is one that we've built here on the test platform. What I want to tell you really quick about these machines is you can build them very inexpensively. And for the parts and cost, you can get around between $500 and $600 for the parts, and then the time, obviously, if you were charging it out, another $100 or so. So you're looking at about $600 to build these respectively, depending upon how you can get the parts. Now, you can get the AMD 5000, 5500 here. This is the 5500 XT Radeon. And one of the things that is good about these cards are on eBay and gently used. You can get them for about $100, $150, if not a little bit more. You can also, if you want to spring for a little extra, you can get the GeForce 10 series. Now, the problem with Bazzite is it runs really well with your AMD platforms, and so it really depends upon the graphics card as to which one you use. I have an Intel build that has NVIDIA on it, and so it's got the 1070 as well. And so that one actually plays fairly well, around 60 frames per second. It is still using DDR4 RAM, 3200. We're using the AOL, and so this is the OWL RAM. I've not run into any trouble with these. This RAM is relatively inexpensive that you can get over at Amazon. We're using a smaller form factor, an SFF, and so these right here are from, I believe, Cooler Master, and it is the NR200. And so that one you can put on. We've got smaller SFX power supplies that are also put in these. They take a special one. You can't use a full ATX. I tried doing that. You can hybrid the case. I just didn't want to do the extra cutting inside the case to put that in there. And then that also restricts you on the size of your GPU when you put it in there. Other than that, for the rigs that I've been building, I've been putting also Windows 11. And so the irony of this is if you put a AMD 5500 inside of this, it does still qualify for Windows 11. And so it'll run, and the AM platform will run properly with Windows 11. The only back issue that I have with it is, of course, we're trying to get off of using Windows if we can, and you want to use this primarily as a gaming rig. All of my computers that I have, I've got 3 setups so far, and an Intel, so a 4th one. They all start off in the basically the console mode of Bazzite. So when you turn it on, you're immediately going to go into the console mode. It's simply plug and play. You can plug in your controller and begin playing if you wish at that point in time. There is a special trick on this as well. My understanding is that, and I've tried using it before, you have to go into Bazzite, connect the controller, and then get out of the main desktop and get back into the console mode, and then that controller should be recognized. So the beauty of it is that if you have it on console mode, you can get back to the desktop relatively easy with a few strokes, and then get back into console mode. Real small form factor, and they're perfect for use. If you are waiting to get a Bazzite machine, they are available, and I've been building it for my local area. They'll be on Facebook. If you are looking for a console and you know that the prices of DDR5 are going to go up, already there are rumors that Microsoft is going to increase the Xbox next edition and current editions that require DDR5. We know that, as far as we know, Valve has pushed back the Steam machines. These are not Steam machines, but they are Steam machine-like. They have the same operating system. It's running a version of Linux that has on top of it SteamOS. And SteamOS is running properly in its native form on top of the Linux platform. The cool thing about this is if you're doing a proper install on Bazzite, when I did, I've also installed Office, a version of Office on Linux. So if you go to the desktop, you can use it for home and school purposes. You can do it for business purposes. So these are really good computers. They're solid, they're very quiet. They're still using technology in a GPU that most people think are outdated. Linux doesn't care. So what's really good about it is over the course of time, you will have a Linux machine, Bazzite, that runs SteamOS as if it was SteamOS natively. So you'll have technically your own Steam machine. I wanted to give a shout out to Bazzite, their team. After doing my testing on it, very satisfied. I think a lot of people are going to be happy with it. I love the fact that it's got SteamOS running on it. With that, I'll give a few more videos along the lines, but I wanted to get this one out so that people can see it. And feel free to like and subscribe if you need to. If you don't, just watching my video will be good enough in and of itself. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the word out to the rest of the community. Thank you for watching.